Welcome or welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. My name's Jen and I'm on a journey to pay off £27,000 worth of debt. Woo! How are you all? I missed you so much. I didn't do a cash stuffing last week and I'm sorry about that. I was feeling so ill. I'm still feeling ill now. This flu has really taken it out of me. And when I did the debt update video last week, I was exhausted afterwards. And so, I needed to manage my spoons. And so I didn't do a cash stuffing video, but I really missed it. I got major hankerings to do a cash stuffing. So I'm glad that I'm here today, although I am still feeling rubbish, which is rubbish. How are you all? Did you all have a fab New Year Eve seeing of the new year in the way that you wanted to do it? I hope it was all lovely. I will be rambling today. Words are not my friend, but when are they ever? So let's kick this off with this week's affirmation. So last week's affirmation was, my body is capable of amazing things. And I had a few people reach out and tell me their stories about their bodies and why they are capable and how they affirm that to themselves, which was lovely because I couldn't apply this to myself. So it was really lovely to hear your story. So thank you for sharing. I really don't feel like my body is capable of anything at the moment. So maybe I should be affirming that. I don't know. This week's affirmation is, my life is abundant in all areas. Lush. That's really lovely, isn't it? I like that a lot. My life is abundant in all areas. Yeah, that's a really good affirmation. I like that. Yeah, use that one if you can. I've changed my setup, so I don't quite know where to put this now without knocking it everywhere. If I put it there, is it still in shot? That is the question. It is, although a little bit overshadowed by the candle. Right, cool. That was this week's affirmation. So, a bit later in the video, after we've done the stuff, we will be stuffing all of this cash and this £20 placeholder. So, in terms of cash, we will be stuffing 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 275, but I've got a funny feeling I might have £5 too much. So heads up, there might be a fiver left over at the end of this. As well as that, we'll be stuffing about £150 into hyperjar. I've put those all in the wrong slots. There we go, there we go, there we go. Awesome, cool. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention. If you are now missing all of the unstuffings that were going on around the Christmas period, do check out Budget with Mads. She's just unstuffed her big, those tin cans that you have to open with a can opener, or rather, if you're Mads, you can't open with a can opener. If you're missing the unstuffings, then check that one out. It's really good. And Budget with Mads is lovely. I watch her all the time and she's just the best. So just wanted to give her a bit of a shout out because she's lush. Right, cool. So let's get into spending. There's been some changes. So this is the budget book you are all familiar with me using, and I thought I would never ever move away from this book. However, I have made a change. What I've realized is I don't use anything other than the calendar in this book because I do it all digitally. What I do need is a planner for my actual life. So what I've done is I've got a new planner. And here it is. It is a Happy Planner, classic size. It's a bit bigger than my other one. But yes, it is for life. It's not just for budgeting. Although budgeting is for life, not just for Christmas. It was an 18-month planner, but I took 6 months of it out. And I am hoping to get some vinyl for the front to kind of jazz it up a bit, rather than it just saying 2022. 2023. So I'm going to be using this from now on. It is bigger though, which means when I go to look at the spending, we're going to have to do it half page at a time. So let's have a quick look at the spending. Oh, I need some no spend stickers. Ooh, I have them. I'm not going to go over the spending for the end of December because I didn't track a single thing because I was feeling so rubbish. We didn't have any major boo-boos or anything, so nothing really too exciting to catch up on anyway. So let's kick off January the way we want it to continue. We had a no spend on the 1st and a no spend on the 2nd. And that day out was we went to the Panto. If you remember, I was saving for those Panto tickets, and that was the Panto. It was Beauty and the Beast, and it was brilliant, and we had a good time. We didn't spend a penny, actually. I just drank water, and so did my husband, and so did my son. My son only drinks water anyway, because he's got this ARFID thing, like food anxiety. He doesn't like to drink anything but water or milk, or chocolate milk. And yeah, and he bought his own sweets, which was cool. So yeah, we didn't spend any money. Tuesday, just £1.50 out of buffer. That could have been a no spend, sad times. Wednesday, £10.95 top-up shop. That was an oops spend. That wasn't budgeted. We had run out of money. And I spent £5.30 on Etsy. And that was actually with my spending money from the last time I cash stuffed. Like I hadn't spent it at all. Didn't spend anything for 2 weeks. And then, yeah, I spent £5 on Etsy to get a pocket thing for this so that I can keep all my gubbins in there. And then Thursday doesn't have anything written in it, but it wasn't a no spend. There was a little bit of buffer, and it wasn't much. Oh, I never write on camera. This is weird. It was only £1.32, and I think that was for like some sweeteners or something. Oh, I've grabbed the wrong colour pen. One sec. Not only did I grab the wrong colour highlighter, I have actually also written that in the wrong blooming day. That's today. What an umpty. Oh, I bet that's really shaking. Sorry. Oh, that's a shame. Doesn't rub out very well on here. Oh, well. Let's try again, shall we? So buffer. Oh my gosh, I can't write. 132. Cool, so highlight that. This is going to smudge everywhere because that's wet. Yep. These are cool. These are rubby outy highlighters. So they're from the same, from the Pilot Friction things, but they're highlighters and you can rub them out. Whee! Although that is not a very good example. Yeah, it is. Ta-da! These actually rub out nicer than the pens. Oh my gosh, shut up. There's a lot to cover. So that was the spending, and this is my new planner. My month's goals are not money related. They are to be healthy. So I'm taking vitamins and I'm gonna go for walks and go to the gym and everything like that when I'm feeling better. Stay focused. I have been getting really easily distracted or letting my thoughts get away from me. So I'm gonna stay focused and have fun. I want to have lots of fun with my son in particular, and my friends, and I want to make more of a conscious effort to get good medicines. Remember before I mentioned about exercise being medicine for my brain? Spending time with loved ones is also good exercise for my brain. So yeah, that is the plan this month, and I am feeling particularly low because this cold or flu or whatever is really getting to me now. Anyway, that was the spending, and way too much waffle for the fact that I only spent like less than £20. Cool, so that's the spending. So let's have a look at the budget. Okay then, so this is this week's budget, week 1 of 2023. So it runs from the 6th to the 12th of January. Our starting balance was minus £299.33. My husband's salary was £2,024.31, child benefit £87.20, and that gives us a total income of £1,812.18. Our bills this week are £325.42. I have 21 pence worth of debt. So you remember I'm working in and out of our overdraft at the moment until we get that money from my old landlord. And I said I'm not too worried about using the overdraft every now and then because the interest is tiny. That's the interest, 21p for our overdraft usage last month. Don't expect that to be the case with yours though. If you're living in your overdraft, that'll be a very different story altogether. We are only dipping into it for like a week max, and by not very much. So yeah, 21p. Go Henry, I'm putting £20 in there. My husband's taken his 180. I'm putting £10 into my bank. That is my out and about money from last week. So you know where I roll the dice and stuff, and I give myself £10, roll the dice, see what goes into floss. Because I didn't cash stuff last week and I didn't spend any of it, I've decided to put that into my bank because there's a couple of things that I'm expecting to buy off of Etsy over the next week. And so that would make more sense for that to go there. So that's where it's going. Hyperjar, we are stuffing 154.69. Cash, we have 215 apparently, but I've got 275. Oh, because of the 60 over here. Oh, I have got the right money, cool. So 215 that's coming out of the bank, and then we've got £60, which was from the sale of a TV, and that was on Marketplace. That's our last thing that we've got to sell on Marketplace from the move. So yeah, I might have to do some more digging around and see what else we've got because it's been kind of fun selling all that stuff. So our total expenses are £905.32 for the week, and that should give us an ending balance of £906.86. So that was the budget. So now let's have a look at hyperjar. Alrighty then, so we have got £154.69 waiting in the wallet to be distributed. There is nothing in spare change to be moved over to family meal. Family meal is now massive. We've got £73.46, and that is because my mum gave us £60 for Christmas towards family meal, which is lovely. But I think we're going to leave that in there for a little bit and then maybe try and go for a meal with like my brother and his family. So my sister came and her family came over for Christmas, and we all ate together, but my brother was with his wife's family. So yeah, we're hoping that maybe we can just have a dinner all with them, like out, which would be really cool. So that's going to save for that. It's cool. So let's stuff this money. I've changed our weeklies a little bit. So buffet normally gets 10, groceries normally get 70, and petrol normally gets 30. But I've changed it up a bit because I realised we were spending our buffer on groceries, and that's not what it's for. Buffer is there for stuff that has come unexpected. So like maybe like a birthday card, or you know, a light bulb blows unexpectedly, we don't have anything in home, that sort of thing. So I'm changing it up a bit. So I'm going to put £5 in buffer, £80 in groceries, and £30 in petrol. We are then going to be putting £10 into family fun like usual. O Stuff is getting £10. So I wasn't going to stuff O Stuff for like 7 weeks because that was the amount that his school trip was costing. It was going to cost did cost £35. I've already paid for it. But I was also budgeting to put £30 into his Go Henry, which goes into like a parent pot that I give him money out of. But the parent pot already has like quite a good amount of money in because he hasn't been doing his chores over Christmas. So rather than lock it all away in Go Henry, I'm going to put £20 in Go Henry and then £10 into O Stuff. And then that means if anything comes up, school related or gym related or whatever, we actually have money available in there. So I'm going to put £10 in O Stuff, also going to put £10 in pharmacy and £5 in vape, and then we'll come back and we'll put whatever's left into Christmas. So I'll see you in a second. Lovely, there we go then. So we've got £4.69 left in the wallet to go into Christmas. We'll do that together in a sec. So we've got 5 in buffer, 80 in groceries, 30 in petrol. What else we got? 20 in family fun, 10 in O Stuff, 10 in pharmacy, and vape has £10. My sister popped some extras into Italy over the new year, so we now have 97.83 in Italy, so we're this close to our first 100. And yeah, I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. Then we'll be a 15th of the way there. Right, so Christmas is getting £4.69. So let's add £4.69 from the wallet. And that is going into Christmas. That means we now have £24.85 in Christmas. And I'm going to tick off these 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's 70p. How many weeks does that mean we've done then? Does that mean 10? No, that can't be. Oh, I don't know. Cool. So that is hyperjar done. So now let's stuff some cash. All right then, so we will kick things off with my £10 out and about money. So let's roll the dice and see what I get to keep. Right, cool, 3. So 3 is going into Flossie, and that means 7 is going into my purse, and I do need some change from Floss. I really do need to make the effort to go and actually get coins from the bank. So let's put £5 into savings, which is swappage from Flossie. That one's got a crease in it already. I'll put this one in. So that's swappage. Whoops. So then we're going to put 3 back into Flossie, and I'm going to keep 7. Cool. 7 going into my purse. Now let's cross off 3, which is here, and that is going to be blue. There we go. Perfect. Right, that is that done. So let's grab my binder and stuff some real cash. Oh, I really hope I'm not coming across as like really flat today. I am. I'm feeling rubbish, and yeah, it's getting to my brain a little bit. But yeah, hopefully I'm bringing some sort of light entertainment. Right, so we're going to kick off with my stuff now then. So going out is getting £10. This is a double stuff. It normally gets 5. It has 5 in there at the moment, so it now has 15. Which is lovely. I don't think I've got any plans at the moment. Friend messaged me the other day and asked if I wanted to go to the pub and play some board games soon. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing that when I'm better. And when she's better. She's also been really poorly over Christmas. So many people have been poorly. £5 going into gym. Hair is getting a double stuff. That is getting a nice neat 20. Just like that. Retreat is getting nothing, but Splurge is getting £5. Ooh, I need to stop doing that. I noticed how many times I do that. So yeah, no more oohs. Splurge is getting £5, but I won't colour in the tracker because I've already got 15 on there. So I need to catch up. So that was fun, putting money in Splurge. Lovely. So that's my personal self-care spending savings done. So now let's move on to the new birthday binder. I still haven't received through the post the stickers. So you have to pretend that there's a little C here and there's a 15 here, which is what we are saving for my mother-in-law's birthday, which is in a couple of weeks. And she is getting £10. So that is the first birthday one stuffed, which is super cool. So on to the family binder. This is where the business happens. So we are going to put £5 into clothes. Lots of these are empty. So that's its first £5 for a while. Dentist is getting £5. There's only 5 left in there, so it now has 10. My husband had his dentist appointment and he claims back everything on his private healthcare that he has through his job, but it didn't cover everything because he actually needed to get a bit of work done. So that's why dentist had gone down to 5, but now has 10. Home is getting £5 as well this week. Everything's getting spoiled in the new year. O Clubs is getting £10 and there's nothing in there right now because I just paid all of his fees. So O Clubs has 10. School Holidays, this is fun. This is getting double stuffed as well. So School Holidays is getting £20, but it is getting £10 for the February half term. So that now has 20, 30, 35. What have I done? 20, 30, 35, 40. Oh, I thought that was going to have 50. Oh, it's because I miscounted, didn't I? The other day, I counted these as 2 10s. Have I left something in there? Well, all right then. I thought I was going to start stuffing for the Easter holidays, but I'm not. So February half term has 20, 30, 35, 40. Oh, bummer. Nope. I only put in a 10. Right. Oh, good Lord. Right, so February half term has 20, 40, 45, 50. Awesome. So that is February half term sorted. And I'm going to have to revisit my budget because I thought I was going to start stuffing Easter, but never mind. So I'm just going to colour in his hat, and I have Sharpies. I didn't find mine, but I bought some. My mother-in-law gave me £100 for Christmas, which was lovely. And my father-in-law gave me £50 Amazon voucher. So I went and bought loads of stuff, including that new planner, and pens and clothes and vape juice, and I think I got us a takeaway. Yeah, I did. I spent a lot. I literally blew the lot and it felt fantastic. So yeah, School Holidays now has 50 for February. Lushers. So that is it for short term. So moving into long term, annual bills is not getting anything. It's not going to start getting anything till a bit later in the year. Back to school is getting £10. So £10 in there. So it now has 25. And I have something very exciting for back to school. Ta-da! I bought a tracker from Scottish Highlander on a budget. I have been, oh, this is going to make a noise, isn't it? I have been wanting to get this forever, and I'm so glad that I have it now. But also first, let's take a moment to admire the beautiful branding. Scottish Highlander on a budget has got the best branding. And I hope that doesn't offend anyone else, but I just love it so much. It's so cool. So yes, I wanted to unstuff that with you because it's just so beautiful. So I have got the Muk Moo challenge. Ooh. I said I wasn't going to do it and I just did it. And this saves £2.50, which is exactly what I need for back to school. And I would quite like a little tracker to make it a bit more fun. So we can colour in 25 with my new Sharpies. And I don't know what colour to do because I don't want to do a light one because you might not be able to see it very well. I might go with purple and see if that looks any good. Oh, I don't know which bits to colour in. Everybody always does this, makes it look so neat and tidy. I see what everybody says now. They're like, oh, if you could see it, you could see it's not neat. Yeah, I get you. I get you. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Well, that was all kinds of fun. Loved that. Awesome. Cool. So that is £25 in the Muk Moo challenge, which is wafty, for back to school, which is awesomely exciting. Love it. Right, let's wrestle this all back in there. Oh, that was so much fun. Right, car. We are going to have loads of fun with car over the next few weeks. But first, I need to get a bit of paper and wipe this off because I don't like this colour. So this is just with like a wet wipe, like OHP marker pen thing. So you just wipe it off with a bit of water, which is cool and efficient and convenient, but you know, Sharpies. Right, that is wiped off, but not very well. That's better. Cool. So what is Car actually getting? And then we can colour it all in. So Car is getting 70. So much money. I said that's so weird. 70. 20, 40, 60. And again, 70. Oh, we're getting silly now. So in total, Car has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 150. Oh, that's so much money. £150. The goal is 600 by the end of February, which is why we're going to be having a lot of fun. So I'm going to colour all this in. I might move this, make my life a little bit easier. So I'll whiz through this. There we go, lovely. And that was so much fun and it felt so much nicer to colour it in with the Sharpie. How's that coming across on camera? Do you know, I probably could have done the Muk Moo challenge in this colour as well, actually. I might change that. I might not. Anyway, so that is that coloured in. So we've got 150 and yeah, I'm going to enjoy this so much more now that I've got this pen. But yeah, it's so good to like colour things. I didn't really kind of years ago, but you know, a long time ago when I was watching Cash Stuffing videos and I was like, why do they colour stuff in when they know they've got the money in there? But it is such good motivation and it makes you feel like you're really like achieving something. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing. If you don't use trackers and stuff, definitely recommend it. So that's it for Car, cool. So Future is getting the placeholder. So it now has £60 and that is all the money we have across both of our Help to Buy ISAs. We're just giving it a little love every now and then. And then another new exciting thing, I might take this one out. This is my new tracker for this year's debt goal, which is the big loan, which is £7,500, which is what we are hoping to pay off. Although the loan is actually at 7,200 and something, 200 and I don't know, but basically it means I get to colour in one of these, so that's cool. I'm going to try the yellow and see if it's any good. But yeah, we'll see how that looks in the edit. I might change that, but yeah, so that's exciting. So we get to colour this in during the debt update at the end of every month. So yay, fun. You can tell I've had loads of fun spending money. It's been a really good week. Right, let's close this up. So I have got an absolutely huge amount of money left in the tray and I don't think I should have that much. So I'm very, very confused about what I have done here. I feel like I've missed something. Oh, okay, school holidays, all of that kerfuffle. We are putting £40 into school holidays, not 20. Right, cool. So February half term is done. Let's clip this up. I knew today was going to be a bit like this. Sorry. So then we also have our first £20 for the Easter holidays. So yeah, so that was meant to get 40. That makes me feel a bit better about what I've got left in the tray, but still, yeah, no, that works. Right, cool. Okay, so next up then is the Freedom Challenge. And here we go. So the Freedom Challenge is getting all of that 60 that we got from Marketplace. So I'm just going to do the 2 30s at the back because I know there's 2 30s there. So I'm actually going to do the 2 5s and a 20 for one of them. There we go. And a 20 and a 10 for the other one. That one, because I will unstuff this soonish, hopefully. So that's 60 quid in the Freedom Challenge once again, which is super exciting. So that is it for the Freedom Challenge. And then that means there's only one thing left, and it is the iris binder. So let's pop, whoopsie, £10 into the iris binder. I may as well just carry on using my OHP one for this rather than a Sharpie. Oh, I missed a 10 up here, so let's cross that one off. Awesome, and then go on a hunt for a 10. There it is, lush. So that is in there. Oh, I love it so much. Cool, so that's it, we are done. There was a lot to get through, and obviously, naturally, my usual fluffage. So I hope that you enjoyed that, and I am so glad to be back to be doing this with you all. I've missed you so much. And I just want to give a big shout out to some brand new channels that happened over the end of last year, beginning of this year. So one I would like to mention is JT Budgets. She is very awesome, cool and lovely. And also somebody who I've been talking to a lot but has only put out 2 videos so far is V-E-E. She is Australian, and yeah, she's just done her first 2 videos. So I thought I would just say hello to them. So as a reminder of this week's affirmation, my life is abundant in all areas. And I hope you have a magical, fantastical, lovely week, and I will see you on next Friday. Take care, everybody. Bye.